Oh, we're back. Hello, hello. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV video. It is me, your tour guide, Mr. Gowan, here with another Final Fantasy XIV video. I already said that. Oops, whatever. It's okay. Just get used to it. I make mistakes all the time. It's no big deal. But hello. My name is Mr. Gowan. You can also call me Mr. G or Mr. or Teacher or Sir or Lord for short. And I start off all my classes by offering students the opportunity to ask me up to 3 questions, which when it comes to YouTube means that you can type up to 3 questions in the comments, and I may or may not answer them. Who knows? Feel free to find out. But like actually ask me questions, because I would love to answer questions. I love answering questions. It's so fun. Also, we have a whole movie to watch, so let's get to it. This isn't even voice acted? Are you kidding me? Fine. All right.
Alphino, Zayden? Is it really you?
Oh, the big tears.
I'm so happy that you were...
So sad.
I tried contacting Minfilia and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. So sad. Flamen told me to run, so I did. I ran until my legs burned and my feet ached, but I lost my way. And then... Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand.
That's what she looks like. Hello.
Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle. Pretty, isn't she? Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Urianger. When we told him what had happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the waking sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse.
Okay.
The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh yeah. So, we waited there at the Waking Sands hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other Scions even as we speak, but we have met and with no success as yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the 2 of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the Scions restored to their rightful place of honor.
Excellent. I knew she was a dragon lady. Alright, are we finally in?
All my doing.
Oh, thank God.
I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought.
It's really quiet. I'm going to turn it up a little bit.
I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty.
I mean, it's going to be a movie anyway.
I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm.
Yes, you did.
But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh yes, I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored. and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity.
I mean, at least you
Only
admit
when
it.
all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
I mean, we literally did talk about creating the Crystal Braves potentially being an issue and like what that issue might be, and then we just did it anyway.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship.
Excuse me. I am in fact sick.
Besides, where are we to go?
Full disclosure, yeah, I am in fact sick, but also I've taken 5, count 'em, 5 COVID tests since Thursday, and every single one of them has come back negative. So I am pretty sure I don't have COVID. I'm pretty sure it's just regular sickness. So at least there's that, I guess, but still sucks to be sick.
Alfino, if I may?
Well,
Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
her voice is so shaky.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchfon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians.
Sure is.
The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Indeed. Let us. Let's. Hello? Oh, so we don't have a movie. That was just, we're at the end credits. All right, cool. Well, that's part 22. Thank you so much for coming. I guess that's it. No, I'm just kidding. 8 minutes in, we're already at the end credits, apparently. But, no, I'm 99% sure there's more. This is just end credits. I guess I should probably wait until the credits are done. So I guess we are just going to sit here and hang out for a bit. Well, all right, just in case there happens to be more after these end credits. Let's talk about it. So, why did it take me so long to get to this point? Because I was at a wedding. So sorry. Like, I did the previous one Thursday night, I think. And then Friday, I was at the wedding rehearsal. And then Saturday, I was at said wedding. So I'm going to turn this back down a little bit, just in case. So this is my first chance to actually continue the story. So sorry if you were waiting for a long time for me to do so. But here we are. I am back. And now we're just waiting for these end credits. Which means I need a new topic. Ugh. Being sick sucks. I don't really have like any good topics right now because like my brain's just like in full brain fog in this moment. So yay. So I guess we'll just sit here and politely watch the credits, I guess. And then we'll see if there's anything interesting after them. I mean, obviously the story continues because there's obviously been expansions. We're about to move into Heavensward. Thank God. Because let me tell you, A Realm Reborn lasted 500 years. Was the story good? Yeah. Yeah, I liked the story. It was very interesting. The first part of the game with like Hydaelyn and everything and like us becoming Warrior of Light, blah blah blah, all of that was like very like relatively traditional Final Fantasy, very true to like Final Fantasy's origins, very exciting, you know, good stuff. Which we like to see. It was good. It was good. It was good. Especially like to see Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda, and then also the what was it, Ultima weapon. All very cool. We loved it. Very cool. It was such a plot twist to see that Thancred had been possessed. And good for him. And then so like that whole storyline was very interesting, but like the story after that, like the other half, or I guess like all the patches for like after 2.0, I guess, I would say were okay. So like at first they were very lackluster. Like 2.1, not that exciting. It was kind of cool. Like we got to, because I know like we got, was it 2.1 that we fought Leviathan? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Regardless, we fought Leviathan at some point. And, like that was about the coolest part of the whole thing. And then either 2.2 or 2.3, we fought Ramu, which was neat. It was neat to see like a primal actually give us the opportunity to have a test on their behalf, which was neat. And then but I mean like the rest of that story was very lackluster. It was like, oh cool, yeah, I guess Ramu's being summoned. Ha ha. Now we're being tested. Who? Is it 2.4? Yeah, 2.4 was really cool with Shiva and Lady Iceheart. That was neat. I actually did like 2.4 quite a bit. And then like 2.5 part 1 was very like in line with the spirit of 2.0, which is to say that like we had the Ascian come back, and then we were trying to figure out how to defeat the Ascians, and then we actually did defeat an Ascian, you know. Very cool. Very sad that we lost Moonbrita though. Moonbrita was a great character. I really liked her. I am genuinely very sad that she is no longer with us. But 2.55, oh my god, let me tell you. That was, I guess that was worth the wait. I guess. It was very good. It was wild. Although I feel like the cutscene could have maybe been like split up somehow. I don't know how they would have split it up, because like the cutscene was really, really long and it all took place in the same place. So like, fair enough. Like I guess they kind of needed it all to take place in the same place. But like, it could have been. No, I'm not gonna make decisions for Square Enix because it doesn't matter. But like, it was really good. The story was great. I really liked the story for 2.55. So like, that was worth the wait, I guess. But all the fetch quests in between, oh my god, there's so many. But now we're finally gonna get some level 60 stuff. Finally. And have access to Heavensward. And then we'll see from there. How long is Heavensward? I don't know. How many parts am I going to have to do for Heavensward? Probably like, I don't know, I'm gonna say like 10 is just my guess. I don't know that it's gonna be that many. Might be fewer, might be more, who knows. But if I'm planning to keep to a 2-hour stream schedule roughly every time, then I guess we'll see how long Heaven's Word actually is, because A Realm Reborn was very long. I did a whole bunch of stuff off camera, like all of my tradescraft stuff. I did all off camera pretty much, with the exception of a few things here and there. And at the beginning of the game, I was doing like all the quests because I was like, oh, I have to do all the quests, woo. And then I was like, oh yeah, no, this is gonna be really boring because there's a lot. But yeah, I did. So like pretty much on camera, I did like mostly story stuff. Off camera I did not story stuff, so like side missions and stuff like that. Actually, in this moment too, I actually have 2 characters. I have Zayden, which you guys have all been accustomed to at this point, because that's the character I'm playing on this journey for Twitch. But then I also have Freya Knight, which I have as a character that I'm playing with my friend. And Freya's pretty cool too. She's a Viera. She's also a gunbreaker now. But she's on the preferred server, which means that she also gets a lot more experience. So she's actually quite a bit of a higher level than Zayden by like 10 levels. So good for her, I guess. But yeah. Although that said, like Freya does only have like the 2 jobs. She pretty much has her black mage job, and then she has gunbreaker, and then I mean like all the other like classes that she like was able to pick up when she got to level 60 and then to level 70. So she has a few others, but she doesn't use them. It's pretty much just gunbreaker and black mage. But let's be honest, it's just gonna be gunbreaker, because black mage it was not for me. It was fine, like I got used to it, but you know. Hello, Mr. Kevin, you're here. Look, I'm watching the credits for 2.55. I'm waiting until the credits are over just in case I miss something. So I'm just doing a brief recap of Final Fantasy XIV, my experience so far, and explaining that I have another character named Freya Knight, who is also a gunbreaker, but is at a higher level than Zayden. And that I've done so much stuff off camera. Black Mage doesn't get good until like Stormblood and Shadowbringer actions. Ooh, interesting. Well, I'll keep that in mind. 'Cause yeah, the Black Mage was kind of lackluster. Like I got used to it. It was like fine, but it wasn't great. It was just okay. And then even with Zayden, I actually do have a white mage. I have a white mage job for Zayden that I was briefly working on. Might continue it. I don't know. I don't like love being a white mage. Ooh, lots of big boom OGCDs. I don't know what OGCDs are, but cool. I like the big boom part of that, so I'm assuming that that's what you're referring to. Off global cooldowns. Oh, cool. That's exciting. Well, she has lots to look forward to then. That's good. But we're obviously looking forward to Zayden continuing his story when these credits are over in 5 to 10 years. Ooh, actions that don't interrupt combos. Oh, that would be so nice. Yeah, because like the yeah, the Black Mage doesn't have like any of those. It's like all combo based, and like it sucks. At least at the beginning. I don't know. I like it, but I just like became not a fan because I was just like, oh my god. But I've discovered that I really like tank classes. I'm excited to get the Dark Knight so I can try that out because I want to see what the Dark Knight's all about. I will probably end up sticking to the Gunbreaker unless the Dark Knight is somehow like significantly better in some way, but we will see. I'm excited to like hold a greatsword though, which is the only reason I want to play as Dark Knight, and also because it's a tank class, so I feel like it would be fun. It'd be cool, like super cool. I was initially excited for the Reaper until I actually got it, and then I realized it was a DPS, and I was like, oh. I was like, I'd have to go back to that. Okay. So now I'm not as excited to play as the Reaper, but I might play it at some point. But I am excited to try Dark Knight for sure. Oh, the Reaper does big damage? That's good. That's actually good to keep in mind. That's good to know. Because obviously I still have my Dragoon, but I haven't used it in quite a while. I still like it. I don't know. I needed a break. I needed something different. And I had just discovered tank classes with Freya Knight, and I was like, you know what? I want to be a tank. Because I was enjoying it, so I became a tank. Ooh, one of the top 3 DPS for output right now, the Reaper, huh? Interesting. Good to know. I almost feel like I should just like grab a book off my shelf or something and just like read while we wait for these credits to finish. God. Just like read live on camera. I'll be like, here you go. Reaper Monk Samurai, huh? Interesting. Monk. Monk is one of the top 3. That's interesting. The only experience I have with Monk was in Frontline. I played Frontline, and it like had that huge like hill in the middle where you had to like go into the middle to like get points randomly throughout the battle. I don't remember what it was called, but it had like the huge like stairway, like the interweaving stairway that like goes up, and some monk was being a real dick and would just like wait on the staircase, and whenever there was just like a person, like just like a single person, if like a whole like bunch of people went by, then they would just be like, whatever. But when it was just like one person, they would literally just like stun them and then just push them off of the staircase and they would just fall to their death. And I fell to my death twice. In that same way, I was very annoyed. I was not impressed. I was like, wow, this is so cheap. But also, like, you know, good for them for coming up with that interesting strategy. It sure is a choice. It was very unexpected and very rude. I was not happy about it, but good for them, because like it is an interesting and successful strategy. Yeah, so now every time I see a monk, I'm like, I'm just gonna run away from that. No thanks. Unless I'm like on the ground, and then like I'll just be like, I'm on it. Get wrecked. I'm gonna go get you. Like, how dare you be a monk in this economy? I guess out of context, that sounds kind of bad. About the whole rate of book off the shelf thing, that can actually violate copyright stuff depending on the book. Yeah, I know, which is why I haven't done it. Like, I know I can't like read like Harry Potter because obviously there's still copyright to that, but like I could theoretically read like, I don't know, like children's stories, like really like like Mother Goose stuff, which would be very boring. But I could read stuff like that. I could also read anything that's like older than, what's the copyright? So it has to be like 70 years after they passed away. So it would be 70 years ago from today. So 2022 would be 1952. So basically anything written by someone who died in 1952 is legal. That's about it. I know like Winnie the Pooh is actually copyright free now. It's now part of the public domain. So that's cool because there's a lot of like, I guess like Disney tried to like renew the copyright or something. I don't know. I heard some wild story about it, and I was like, huh. Because like Disney like tried to like re-copyright it or something, but like failed to do so, and like the fear is that like there's gonna be a bunch of people who make like horror movies out of Winnie the Pooh, which would be very funny and very interesting. I'm intrigued. I would love to see it, but God, these credits are so long. Are we almost there? Is this it? Are we done? No, just kidding. Okay. For like a fraction of a second, I was like, oh my God, that's it. Actually, it might be it. Oh, we've reached the, yay, we've reached the logo part of the credits. Does that mean it's over? Logo illustration, copyright 2010-2013. That's interesting. Oh, never mind. We have a whole special thanks section. Just kidding. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm trying to think of like what books I would have that would be legally readable on camera. Because obviously none of the Harry Potter books, which is all of these two shelves. So I have a ton of Harry Potter books. Cannot read those on camera. Let me think. Mark Twain. When did Mark Twain die? I'll look that up. Mark Twain. He died 1910. Perfect. His stuff's readable. I'm assuming J.R.R. Tolkien's stuff is not. I'm pretty sure that's still copyright. So I wouldn't be able to read like the Lord of the Rings on camera. Although I am curious, when did he die? 1973. Ugh, we still have 21 years to go. So in 21 years, if Twitch is still a thing, maybe I'll do a segment where I just read the Lord of the Rings on camera. I'm sure by then Twitch will be dead, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Whatever the next thing is. Although I'm sure there'll be a whole bunch of other laws that exist by then. Maybe. I mean, like, the judicial system is very slow, so it's possible there won't be. Wait, is that it? Are we either there? Are we ready? Yes. Finally, credits over. Amazon spent $1 billion on the Lord of the Rings series? Oh, wow.
All has been arranged
That's a
as you
lot.
desired, my lord.
Oh, I need to turn this up because I want to, like, actually hear this. Oh, holy crap. That's a lot of money to spend on one TV show. Wait. Is he still alive? Telegy Adelegy? Is he still there? Is that a thing? I thought Raoban, like... You know? Oh, he's in prison now. Obviously missing an arm, though, which is very unfortunate. So sorry, my dude. Oh, wow. You can, like, barely see him. Even on my screen, you can barely see him. Just so you're aware that the two little, like, twinkling lights that were there were, in fact, Raubon. I assume this is La Habrea and what's his face? Elidibus? Yeah, Elidibus. Nabrialis is no more.
The ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which rightly should be eternal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then. The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. Be my will, they will reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. By his will.
Okay.
I have answered the summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known.
Okay.
I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star.
Okay, so he was summoned. Is he, like, summoned, like, in the sense that, like, he's, like, a friend of theirs? Or, like, summoned as in, like, hey, I have news for you, so you need to get here, and we need to talk about it. So you can, like, take it back to the Scions. Like, I'm confused. You know what? It's irrelevant. Doesn't matter. Still sketch, regardless. You mean I finally get to go?
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond
No.
delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
I was actually, like, waiting for him to say, like, death or something instead of death, because he was like, delusion, despair. I was waiting for him to be like, death. But he said death. Okay, fair enough. Is this playable now? Can I start? To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Okay. Yeah. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Ooh. Just a casual little nod to the new title. A new chapter of New Game Plus has been added. Oh my gosh. Before the Fall Part 2. Yes. Finally. Oh my god, we're here. Oh, okay. Let's do this. This better be voice acted, I swear to God.
The dawn's light will shine again.
Who the hell was that?
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything.
What? Who? I'm sorry, can you say that again? One more time.
You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Excuse me. This is unacceptable. I am deeply offended by this news. Like, I knew they'd changed. I didn't know they were going to be like...
so hasty, Master Alphino.
I mean, they kept him. He's the same.
Lord Orchiffon.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Okay, so, like, honestly, the only reason I'm, like, shook about, like, the voice actor change is because literally, like, what? 20 minutes ago, it was one voice actor, and now all of a sudden it's a new voice actor. They centralized the voice acting for Heavensward characters and beyond. Okay, so it's like going to be the same characters from now on. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. But oh my god, what a drastic change. He doesn't sound like him at all.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
Like, they literally don't even have, like, the same accent. There's no, like, lilt to his voice. Like, he doesn't have, like, the, like, I'm so pompous part to his voice anymore.
Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin.
Oh.
Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
So I have access to Ishgard
Pray,
now? Yay.
Consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed.
Oh, thank God.
Needless to
Finally
say,
go.
should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
I mean, I know they will be found because I saw them in a cutscene. Or I saw them in the movie for Endwalker, so they're definitely still alive, even though they tried to make it seem like they all died.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
What? This is so... This is, like, not even in the same, like, realm.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
I guess we'll see, won't we? Ooh, look at my
To
necklace.
Ishgard then. Together.
Okay.
There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Oh, jeez. Yikes. Okay. Sorry, I'm, like, reading your comment. You're saying that the only voice actor that changes after this is Yugiri, and that the reason for her change is because the voice actor was killed? Yeah, that would explain why they would have to change the voice actor. Her husband killed her and her kids? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Crazy. That's insane. I don't even... You know what? That is a whole murder podcast. Okay? This is not that. But alright, we get to finally go to Ishgard. Holy. The level of insanity... My god. Like, I can't even... There can't have possibly been a good reason. My first time visiting Ishgard.
That's a lot of snow. It's quite the blizzard I see.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
I love the main character is just like, meh.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Interesting.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The
Oh, it's a
last
dragoon.
bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses.
Oh, 4 high houses, huh?
A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change.
For better or for worse, we have yet to see.
Though none knew then how great.
Oh, interesting.
Heaven's word.
This is exciting. Okay, Kevin. Give me a rundown. Approximately how long is Heaven's Word? How long should I expect to be playing this for? Give me an approximation. Obviously, like, just story-wise. We're not talking, like, all the side stuff. Obviously, I'm going to do all the side stuff, but a lot of that's going to be off camera. I just want to know approximately how many episodes of Final Fantasy for the first time I'm going to be doing. 60 hours. Holy. Okay, so we're going to be here a while. Good to know. Well, at least they, like, went big, you know, and actually did, like, a big expansion, not just something small. Okay, I see there's a little crystal over here, so I'm gonna go get that. Hello, Ethernet shard. This is where the cutscenes start to get longer, zones get bigger, and dungeons get more fleshed out. Oh, well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm excited to see what they do. I'm just gonna go, like, explore briefly so that I can get, like, kind of the lay of the land, because I like to know approximately where everything is. Whew. So this is where they went from panic recovery mode to actually producing content. Ooh, so it's actually gonna get like kind of good then. I mean, not that it was like bad, it was perfectly fine, and obviously like 2.55, oh hell yeah. But I'm excited to see the story get like actually, you know, properly good. Okay, so basically there's nothing down here. It's good to know. There's just like a gate. Or at least nothing that I can access right now. Okay. My friend's gonna be so annoyed because he's gonna be like, oh my god, like, he thought that, like, Limsa Lominsa was confusing. This is already, like, much more confusing. What's this? Forgotten Knight Properties? The Innkeeper. Clan Centurio member, Centurio Seal Exchange, and Merchant and Member. Alright. Cool. Trying to find, like, this quest. Ah, there it is. Hello. Etienne. What's up? Ooh, level 53 quest? Hell yeah. We'll do it. Okay, what's down here? New music for quests now? Who it is? Examine the clan board? Where's the clan board? I assume it's up here somewhere? Maybe? Outside? Ah! Yes. Hello. Covered in bills showing the details of wanted monsters. Follow Ardelane's advice and pick any level 1 clan mark build that takes your fancy. Oh yeah, they changed the music for that. That's weird. Clan hunt board. Defeat the monsters, grab on the bills, and you'll be rewarded with Centurio seals, which can be exchanged for exclusive items. Aww. Okay, good to know. Wait, what's this? Hello, Eustacia. Oof. And Ishgard is 2 zones, just like the other cities, so have fun. Great, can't wait. And the music, quest music changes with each expansion to fit the theme. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's very organ-y right now, and I don't, like, dislike the organ, but it's very, like, jarring in comparison to what it was, you know? I have to examine it again? Oh, it's because I can access, like, okay, I see. It's because I'm at a high enough level that I can already access it. Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Alright, what's this? New location. Who dis? Why is everything so dark? I feel like I need to, like, turn up the brightness or something, because everything's, like, genuinely so dark. Which I guess is, like, mostly fine. Okay. Okay, so this is... Oh no, there's still more on the other side. Okay. Yeah, I'll go over there. Skywatcher? Interesting. The Ark of the Humble. Interesting. Sure, I guess. Wait, what's a Skywatcher? Like, I just saw, like, the Chocobo thing, and I was like, oh, that must be a Chocobo person. But now I see that there's another Chocobo symbol on the screen, so... Steve Anivian. Hello. What up? Oops. What did I just say no to? What is this? Sorry, what? Let's see, shall we? Odd garb, striking presence. Would I be right in assuming you're one of those adventurous types? You know it. Okay, what is your workshop, though? Sky Steel Manufactory. Okay. So you design weapons. Are you interested in joining us in exploring the machinist discipline? Oh, this is the machinist. Sure, I'm like so excited to join the machinists. I mean, I'm not, but like I would like to just like get this off of my screen. Yeah, I can't skip it. Okay. Yeah. I know, this is just a quest where you're basically just like, hey, do you want to like say yes? So this is the machinist. It is but a garden path. We're gonna go that far. Sure. I don't know what I'm saying that to, but like, sure.
Then 'tis settled.
Okay. Have to go to Camp Overlook? No thanks. I'm not doing that right now. I have things to explore. Sevilla. Arnulian. Okay, I need to like find the shops area. Not that I need to like buy anything, because I don't, but also I just want to know where it is so I can sell stuff later. Oh, I guess I haven't been over here yet. Oh, I was sitting on my foot and it fell asleep. Ugh. Alrighty, let's see. I found the shop. Wow, that was convenient. The Jeweled Crozier. Alright. Purchase items. What do you guys sell now? Just like all the same stuff. Okay. Don't need any of that. Fieldcraft supplier. Carvery? What's a carvery? Oh, it's the food place. Okay, I see. Apothecary. Weaponsmith. Oh my gosh, I can go to level 60 now. Not that that helps me in any way, shape, or form in this moment. But, you know. Ooh, Dark Knight. They don't even sell gun blades. Armorer. I actually am an armorer, so I'm pretty sure I can just like make all of this stuff and probably better. But it is still interesting. Sundries vendor? What do you sell? Excuse me. Ooh. You sell stuff that I wasn't able to buy before. That's good, because I definitely need that. Cool. Cool. And then the market bold. Good to know her. Retainer vocate. Good. You're back. How's the exploration? The exploration is grand. It's so good. I was asking what a Sky Watcher was because it had a chocobo symbol next to it, and I was like, oh, that must be the chocobo person. But then I saw an actual chocobo person, and I was like, oh, so what is a Sky Watcher? What's a Sky Watcher? What's that do? Also, I became a machinist, apparently, or I, like, picked up the quest for machinist. Not that I want to be a machinist, because I definitely don't, but I did pick it up. Oh, the Skywatcher just tells you upcoming weather. Okay, well, that's not very exciting. Thought it was going to be at least a little more exciting than that, but I guess not. Excellent, excellent. Alright, what's in here? St. Remenode's Cathedral. Ooh. I haven't been inside of a church, like IRL, in I don't know how long, because they don't feel very comfortable to me, but cool. The artwork inside of old churches, though, is very cool. And very impressive. Super useful for fishers because a lot of fish spawns are tied to weather. Oh, that's good to know. I have not become a fisherman. Like, I have, like, the fishing rod and stuff, so, like, I can be a fisherman, I guess, but, like, I haven't done anything with it. I do have a level 49? Level 49? I don't know. I have a miner. That is level 48. I also have a botanist that's like level 30 something, but I don't really care that much about the botanist, to be honest. We're working on the last level of Fisher right now so that you can go for stuff for your island sanctuary. There's an island sanctuary? That's cool. I wonder when I'm going to get to that. Probably never. No, I'm just kidding. Dark Knight quest? Yes. I would love to know more about being a Dark Knight. Oh my god, look at my little like cloud, by the way. I splurged. Did a whole splurge. Spent like $7 to get the wind up cloud. Because I just really wanted it. I saw someone else with it and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. And then I just like couldn't stop thinking about it, so now I have one. So that's going to be my minion for the rest of forever. It was just added with 6.2, but it requires 6.0 completion to get your own. Okay, so I have a long way to go is what you're saying. Dark Knight. Exciting. Although it doesn't give me very much for, Quest accepted. Yes. I'm going to try the Dark Knight. Oh, you can visit other people's whenever you want. That's good to know. Cool. Cool. Alright, is this the last one to attune to? Probably not, but whatever. No, I'm assuming not. I assume this is going to be like the Astrologian or something. Which means nothing to me, because I don't care about the Astrologian as a class. I didn't really like it that much. It doesn't really appeal to me. Oh, found it. I mean, I'll still accept the quest, I guess, but so that I have the option to use it if I ever so wish to, but I probably won't because it means nothing to me. I remember my ex telling me about the Astrologian, actually. Isn't it like a card-based system or something? And like, I remember him like saying it was like hard to use. Because he actually really liked the white mage stuff. Or the healer classes, which was very interesting. Ooh, they're getting overhauls. That's good. Oh, they simplified the cards a bit back. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because I remember him saying it was like really hard to play. And I remember him saying he was like trying it, but that he just like, I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. I don't know why I started humming that one. It's actually really funny. Like, as a Canadian, you would think that I would never, like, hum the American National Anthem. But I don't know. Like, the American National Anthem is a lot more musically fun than the Canadian National Anthem. The Canadian National Anthem is really boring. And it's really just, like, not fun to sing. But, like, the American National Anthem, there's so much range to it. It's, like, if you can sing, it's a great song to sing. Oh, so they all
My
are
lord,
damage buffs now.
I
Cool.
have returned with the scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Oh, it was only extremely taxing.
I, Count Edmond de Fortom, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortom, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
Melee cards and ranged cards. Oh, cool. For Astrologian.
My
That's
companions
neat.
and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alfino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Thanks, I guess.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Oh, the voice actor for Edmund died this year? That sucks.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think?
Yeah, that's sad. He has a good voice, too. Oh well.
Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Okay.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Yeah, I'm expecting to be here for like a good hot minute. Hello, Alfie. What's up? He's got some stuff for me, apparently. That's cool.
Though our friends in House Fortom have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. 'Twould seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortom. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortom. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Zayden, Tataru, the city awaits. Let's go!
Ugh. It really sucks being sick, man. Apparently it's not COVID. I've tested 5 times and they've all come back negative, but you never know. Oh, now I'm gonna go on the official tour. Okay. Speak with House Fortom manservant in the Hoplon. It's a big building. Hello.
The Hoplon, so named for the brass great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church.
At least I have the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV to play. Yup. That's true.
Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thornton's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Elfino. They are the followers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thornton the First to put down Nidhogg and found his great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there's much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elise, our master of the markets.
Okay. The critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. Which honestly actually is very good though. I am really enjoying it. Now that I'm playing it and I'm actually doing stuff, I can see why people would spend money on it. But when I was first trying to decide whether I should play it or not, I was like, ugh, do I really want to spend money to play every month? But, it's a big game.
Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all wards of House Forton. How very interesting. Count Edmond has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable? Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accoutrement, medicine, materials, whatever you desire, it can be found in the Crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Aetheryte Plaza and Foundation, if everyone is ready. The Jeweled Crozier.
Frederick's screaming at me. Shocking. It's 5:23. He just ate 23 minutes ago. Better not be about food, I swear to God. Though I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, still screaming at me. It's a little bugger. Wait, are there any that I like am not attuned to now? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm not attuned to that one. Oh, it's in the middle. Okay, I missed it. My bad. Sorry, I'll get it later. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. Turns out I am, in fact, missing something. What's this? Yeah, that's cool, I guess. I don't really, like, need any of this. I'm gonna take the silver piece. Thanks. I'm a little bit higher level than that, you know?
As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together. What else can be found nearby? The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables, where chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, 'twould be best if you avoided that area. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alfino.
Hold your nose, and when ye pass the broom, little lord, a delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes.
You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord but a humble traveller.
Oh, come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the Hoplon and go up at the statues? Well, if you've a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight, if your nursemaid let ye.
My humblest apologies, Master Alfino. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Knight for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Zayden. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? Then I'm coming too.
Alright, well, I guess that's where we're going. In the meantime, there's a big red mark over here, which means I'm assuming I'm supposed to find something here. Ah, hello. I assume this is how I become a Dark Knight or something. Oh, rip. That's more than far enough for charity. They'll take care of the rest. And mayhap sooner rather than later. Come on. Poor guy. Big rip. I love they just like left it.
Not the echo. Is this it? Is this all that awaits? No. No more. Enough. Open your eyes. Look. Do you see now? Do you see? Zayden. Zayden!
Can I help you?
I've been waiting for you to open your eyes. You all right? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Name's Frey, by the way, and no, I'm not a heretic. Try convincing a temple knight drunk on authority of that, eh? Shame the pompous bugger got the better of me. But how about you? You touched it, yes? That could have felt good. That couldn't have felt good. A voice, eh? And a rather distressed one besides. Please, someone, anyone. Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happening to you, what's growing within you before you get carried away. There's a darkness within us all. Nothing dangerous, mind. In fact, it's quite healthy. But the crystal changes you, gives you the power to channel it. Do it without proper training, however, and, well, it might hurt. So go ahead, ask me to teach you. Ask me to instruct you in the ways of the Dark Knights, and I will.
Alright.
Yay, I can be a Dark Knight now. Oh.
Dark Knight unlocked. Fabulous. Am I afraid of the dark? Not particularly. Ooh, naked boy. Interesting. Wait, what level am I?
You start at level 30? Are you kidding me? For real?
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's like totally fine. You know what? That's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. Level 30? Level 30. Okay. Search for the screaming woman. I'll do that later. I can do that some other time. Okay, what is the blood gauge? This symbol indicates the defensive scent grit is in effect, which increases enmity. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Which one is that? Can view the job gauge description at any time from the actions and traits menu. Okay. Reprisal. Rampart, hard slash, siphon strike, unleash. Ah, grit. No, that's great. There we go. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I like that I start at level 30. I was assuming that, like, with the Gunbreaker, I would start at, like, level 60, but alright. I'm gonna go back to the Gunbreaker for right now.
Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master Gibralont. Just Gibralont will do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors.
Oh, it starts at 30 because you came here at 50. Oh, interesting.
Spotted that, did you?
Aye, up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves.
You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask?
'Cause when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it.
I see.
And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot just to be sure.
I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Elfino, I think it would be best if we return to Fort Tom Manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two.
Miss Tataru, I'm afraid that it is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden.
What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alfino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. But will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I'd driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the ladies lack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then. Tataru, Zayden, and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will.
Whoa. Ow. Well, that wasn't very nice. Alright, let's switch to Dark Knight for a moment so we can do the Lowborn Crone. Hello. Hello.
Please, I don't know what to do. It's my granddaughter. I didn't see him standing there, and I know it's no excuse. I should have been more careful. But my granddaughter, she started yelling at the temple knight, and I tried to stop her. I did. But then he said she had to come with him, and if I could just tell him how sorry I am, maybe he would. He'd take you too, is what he'd do. Even if you went and begged the blue bugger to intervene, it'd be too late by then. Ain't the first time they've taken a girl her age. If she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. No, no! There has to be another way. Ah, Ishkarian justice. They might spare the girl, you know. Leave her with a few scars and a lifelong lesson. Or we could beat every last one of them to within an ilm of their lives and rescue the girl. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Sure. At level 30 in a level 50 place, sure. I knew you would. Everything is going to be alright, madam. When I'm through with those knights, they will not dare trouble you ever again. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. Okay. I do need to see this. Let's see. So I have like a very like specific setup. For example, I actually would like for this to be on page 2. Which it won't let me do because I don't have enough actions. Okay, well. I'll put it there for right now then. That's fine. Hard Slash is the first attack. Siphon Strike is the next one. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 120 to all nearby enemies. I'll put that there. Grit Unmanned. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 150. Okay. Put that there for right now. Soul Eater. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Should go there. I don't have Flood of Darkness, do I? That's as much as I have. Okay. We'll put this over here for right now, I guess. Sure. Alright. I take it I'm supposed to go this way for this? Where does this even go? The pillars. Oh, hello. Oh, yes, I should have known you'd do that. Interesting. Search for the Temple Knights. Oh, I see the instanced situation over here. The Pernicious Temple Knight. Hello. Home Skillet. Let's do this. It starts at level 30 because you... Oh, if you press and hold R1 down, it'll let you switch? Oh, that's cool. Damn it, girl. You're only making it worse for yourself. The hell's with you? I've done nothing wrong. Why are the pretty ones always so daft? If I had a gill for every time I had to kill an unrepentant bugger like you... What the... Are you threatening a Temple Knight? Oh, you're very clever. Yes, I am. Now let her go. Enough of this. With me, girl. Now. One more word of protest and I'll toss your grandmother in a cell to rot. You three, seize this imbecile. Good luck. I wish you all the very best. So far, I don't hate it. So far, it's alright, you know? It's definitely the class I've seen people do a lot of. So
like we'll have to even the odds. Search for your soul for the darkness. We need but a sliver. Yes. Oh, holding down. Alright, I will keep that in mind. Do you see those flames back in it? Okay, I stepped into the flames. I don't get it. What? Okay. I really don't understand why I'm walking into these. Down for the count. I just like assume I'm supposed to walk into them? Color me confused. +5 darkness. Okay, now what? Oh, into here apparently. Interesting. Just going right in. Bring it, please. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do about all those. Like, am I just, like, not supposed to avoid those? You know, I'm just gonna avoid them. I don't even care. Like, I truly don't know what they're for, so I'm just gonna not pay attention to them. He's gone mad. Search your soul for darkness. We need to go to Sliver. Yes. Okay. I remember him saying that. But then about like the darkness things, I need to see if the flames beckon. Okay. Immerse yourself in the flames and ignite the darkness within. So it wants me to go into them. Okay. I am so confused. The darkness there. Okay. But drink too deep lest the flames consume you. So too does your strength. Okay. Silly. So don't have too much of it, basically. I assume I can only do 2 at a time, so we're just going to do 2 at a time. That works perfectly fine for me. Oh, there's like literally like a thing on the right hand side. Okay, I see. Out of darkness. Okay. I truly don't get it. So, am I supposed to be avoiding these or no? Like, I see that my darkness is nice and high now, but like, what does that do for me? Like, I truly don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm not that excited to be a Dark Knight. At least if I have to do that every time, then like, I feel like it's not worth it. Because I just like truly don't understand what was going on with that. Anyway, I guess that's that. Talking about weird. Flood of Darkness. Extends darkness or dark side duration by 30 seconds to a maximum of 60 seconds. Shares a recast timer with Edge of Darkness. Okay. Unaspected damage with a potency of 100 to all enemies in a straight line before you. Oh, so it's like the Dragoon thing. Grants dark side, increasing damage dealt by 10%. Okay. And it could just be used at any time. That's cool. I suppose. Okay. Alright, what's this dark side gauge? This timer indicates the duration of dark side, which increases damage dealt using Flood of Darkness or Edge of Darkness, which is acquired at level 40. It grants dark side. Okay. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the actions and traits menu. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna put this over here now because I have a new thing over there, so that works. I'm also gonna put this here. I think is the best place to put it. I think. Also, I'm gonna put this stuff over here because I don't actually want it on my first one. Put limit break up here. Wait, no. General, because I also want the Mount Roulette up there as well. Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Well, that was certainly something. I'll have to play with it for a bit. I definitely so far prefer the Gunbreaker though. Might just be that the Gunbreaker is a higher level. I don't know, but yeah, I can confidently say that I was not really a fan of whatever that was. Yay, I've done all of them. Cool. Cool. Indeed, let's enter. Continuing the story. Tell us then, Master Alfino, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. Excuse me. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Amaric has ordered his knights to strengthen our defences, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. That is a most generous offer, Master Alfino. You are guests in my home to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lien. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources. Oh my god, yawning, oh my god. Identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on.
As for you, Master McCabe, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artorial and Elaine in their duties. I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourself with dignity befitting your station and show Master McCabe the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. He is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. If you can pardon them their impropriety, Master McCabe, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you. Oop. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. What up, Alfie? I'll take the money. Oh, there's 2 missions in here. Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? Madeleine de Fortam, second son of Count Edmond de Fortam. Trueborn, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you are absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meagre allowance forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts. Or, better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artoriel. Artoriel? I'm going to say Artoriel until I hear another name. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Hylanart. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Alrighty. And then Artoriel. Let us begin anew, Master McCabe. I am Sir Artoriel de Fortam, eldest son of Count Edmond de Fortam. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Harshafon has spoken of you often. If you are even half the men he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then, we will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of houses Durandare and Zamail. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it. Well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture, but we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables and foundation. Ugh, gross.
love that this is basically the new Solar. Ooh, I have quests I can do now. Hello. Who are you? Deliver a formal invitation to Highland Art Manor. Sure. Bartolo. Hello. Let me see where they are, just in case. Astrological. Janelet. See the airship ticketer. Is there anything else that I'm supposed to be like? Oh yeah, this homie apparently. I love that they actually like let me through now. Like in the previous cities, I had to like actually talk to the person so I could just move a step over. It was very strange. Righty. Where? Ah, hello. What's this? Speak with command. Oh, this plays over here too. Okay. I don't understand though, like this is a big like should probably put that on. For just in case. Okay, I mean I guess I can continue those. Maybe I should wait. Just want to do this real quick and then I'll do that. Okay. It seems like it's reasonably close. What is it? Let's find out. From Monsis. Also, something I haven't found yet. I haven't found the company chest or the summoning bell, which I'm assuming is around here somewhere. Just a guess. Not seeing it. Hello. Not me taking on another new quest. Pick up the sack of chocobo fodder. Oh, it's literally over here. I'm just blind. The Last Vigil. What a title. Excuse me. To the holy stables, huh? over here anyway, so let's do it. Fromalo. Oh, that's not what I need. I mean, it is what I need, but like, it's not what I need because I'm trying to do something else. Siberia. Grand. Now where? Oh, there's a couple more things. But where's the next, like, quest? Ooh, Leaves of Ishgard. I'm excited to do those, actually. And by excited, I mean, not really excited so much as I just want to get them done so that I can actually accept leaves from here. Oh, they're just available now? I didn't have to do anything? In Ishgard, leave quests are not issued by Adventurers Guild, but by the Temple Knights. The system, however, remains much the same, but the one difference being that, in addition to normal levy quests, which require 1 leave allowance to accept, there are also large-scale leave quests, which require 10. These these quests will require more effort, but yield richer rewards. I would hope that it's by a fold of 10. Treasure coffers discovered on the battlefield during battlecraft leave quests will sometimes contain amber encased vialkin. These rare items can be exchanged with amber traders for items unobtainable elsewhere. Okay, that means nothing to me. Okay. Oh. I mean, fair enough. They have some good stuff, though. Okay. Is that 3 million? Holy, 3 million points. Alright. I will probably do that at some point. Mithrite bladed lantern shields. Cool. Anyway, good to know. I will keep that in mind. Okay, for real though, where am I going? Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. Oh, I have to go to the proving grounds. Okay, cool. Okay. What's this? Report to Sevilla. Alright. Excellent. Thank you, thank you. We'll go report to Cleo. I'm assuming it's Cleo anyway. Might not be. Okay. Well, that was an adventure. It's been 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna call it for right now. Just because like this is all new, but I also want to like talk to my friend about it too, and he'll be excited to learn about like all the new stuff. Alright, A Realm Reborn finally over. Thank God. That lasted 23 episodes of Final Fantasy XIV, some of which were upwards of 4 to 6 hours long. And apparently Heaven's Word's about 60 hours long, so we have lots to investigate there as well. So it's a long game, needless to say. We have lots to go. But alright, I'm going to call it for now. That's it. For anyone who's watching, thank you so much for watching. Mr. Kevin, thank you so much for being here, as always, and with all of your infinite wisdom. 3.1 to 3.55 is another 40 hours. Oh my god. So we're looking at about 100 hours for Heaven's Word then in total. You know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. It'll be fine. I'm sure it's a great story. But gives me lots to do. Unfortunately, it does mean that I like have to stop leveling. Well, not leveling, but I have to like I can only get up to level 60 quests, and I'm already level 65, so that's sad. I guess I'll be capped there for quite a while, but is what it is. Oh well. Anyway, Frederick, can you stop? So again, thank you for anyone who was watching. To anyone who's watching in retrospect, also thank you for watching. And for anyone watching on YouTube, if you made it to the 2-hour mark, 200 awesome points to you. Congratulations. 10 out of 10. That's it. I guess I'll see you all next time. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below so that I can answer them, because I would love to answer any questions that anyone has. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.